Yo! Hallo! Better late than never, shall we? Shall we? Better late than never. Oh, I have returned. My brothers, good morning. It is time again. Let's make some games. Oh. Will this guy ever have a schedule? Let's hope we will be able to get this. Should this be part of my to-do list for the entire year? Or the things that you know how on New Year's Eve you set yourself goals for the year? Should this be one of my goals for the year? To become consistent again? So that you guys know when I'll be online? Shall I write a list of consistency? Or a list of goals for the rest of the year? Half year? Well, 5 months. I'm chilling? I'm not chilling. I have a very big to-do list, which includes Steuerberater, electricity bills. It includes old health insurance documents, new health insurance documents, health insurance decision between private and gesetzlich in English. I kinda got ripped off. It looks like using Telecom, Magenta TV. They didn't give me Magenta TV, but the guy said they would give it to me for free. I have debt when it comes to electricity, 300 euros. I have a couple of VODs I want to upload. Gnomes, Plants vs. Zombies, and King is Watching. Need to find those. Kindergeld is something I dealt with today. I need to call car insurance so that I know how much I have to pay now and if I need to give them any additional documents. And then I need to decide on, yeah, the Steuerberater I already said, but I have a bunch of questions for this guy and I couldn't get through them today. Have to do that tomorrow. I saw many things, bro, that piled up while I was just making the game. And I just like, I got messages from electricity and child support and all of that stuff, right? And I just piled them up. That's what I'm dealing with at the moment, bruh. So I want to stream, but hey, that takes some time. What a bliss, yeah. How are you guys doing? Hello Nix, hello Kara, hello Dennis, hello Nosferatu, hello ITUL. Hello Dev vs. Ghost, hello fellow philosopher, good morning. How are you guys doing? I have returned! Good morning. 5 hours later, yes. Hello Delphi, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Well, I'm doing better than last week. Last week was incredible in terms of heat, bro. That was insane. We spent, like, I went to my brother on Saturday with Zoe. We went to, he had like a pool that he bought, or that he got as a present. We were in the pool. The pool had 33 degrees, almost 34 degrees, warm water. We were just sitting there all day. Grüße aus der Türkei, oh my man, RIP, bro. Dankeschön. Grüße zurück. But RIP Turkish team World Cup 2026. It's over for you guys before it even began. But fear not. I know exactly how that feels, because Germany lost the group stages, the last 2 World Cups. So I've been waiting 8 years for this. Good morning, hello there. Okay, Awa K. So yeah, today unfortunately very late, very late. But I'm very happy because I managed to get a lot of stuff done. There's still a lot of stuff on the list, but it's sorted out at least now. I have all of the documents almost ready that I need to. And I could just, you know, work on that to-do list until it's done, which is very cool. I will not react, I'll play your games. We'll do some progress in the game. I feel like we first make some progress in the game. Like always, right? This is where we left off last time. We can now start to build stuff. And I would like to think about... Well, UI is kind of boring. But maybe you guys have some interesting... And by the way, null exception. I appreciated you pinning the message. And tell them morning cakes. Hello, Mr. Null Exception. Good morning. Let me pin the message on YouTube. Though I don't know how much that message on YouTube does anymore. It only really does a lot of... excuse me. It only really does a lot of stuff when there's like a lot of new people coming in. But we'll keep it. We'll keep it. There's a lot of people visiting the Steam page regardless. And we get a lot of wish lists. So I should keep doing it. I mean, that's literally the reason why I got successful. Because of you guys. So, we gotta keep doing it. The pinned message. Pin message, even though we're not working on it right now. Turkish team sucks. It's a bit cooler in Cologne today. The last week, only 28 degrees. Yeah, it's getting better here too. I just saw this, guys. These scammers, they constantly do this. Comment formula. And I was looking at the comments. Formula midfield. Oh god, these guys are selling a course about how to get better, how to become a better footballer. Yikes. Anyways, it's gotten a bit better. It's 27 degrees right now, and the cool part is, look what we're getting at here. 16 degrees, a nice cool breeze is waiting for us, brothers. Right here, you know, it's all starts. See, like, this is almost why I don't want to go to sleep, because I'll be missing the cool period. This is the best time of the day right now.
Away from this
I really want to stay awake, but then I sleep here, which is really bad. But I want to take all of that juicy coldness. Oh, that's gonna feel so good, bro. I can't wait. 21 degrees for you? That's good, man. That's really good. Yeah, I'd be over the moon too. Hey, Pikachu, how you doing, bro? You gonna get sick with that fluctuating water?
Am I so out of touch? No.
Winpricks just subscribed,
Yo, Winpricks, how you doing? Yeah, I'm thinking about getting an AC, but maybe for home. I don't know. As long as it doesn't get as crazy warm again, we should be fine. We should be holding up. Next week, yeah, like that won't bother me because I'll be in Albania. You know, that'll be fine. So as long as it doesn't hit me. I mean, it'll hit me in Albania, but otherwise, it's okay for me. I'm going back to Germany this summer to visit my family. I'm so thankful it's not that hot anymore. Yeah, bro, wouldn't have been a great time. Is C++ faster than C? No, they can both be just as fast. It doesn't depend on the language when you're talking about these two. It only depends on how you code it. And Rust even the same. Like Rust can also be very, very fast. So it always depends how you program it when it comes to these lower level languages. You know, a better comparison would be something like Python versus C++. You know, when you try to optimize as much as you can with Python and then with C++. That'd be interesting. Nice, finally see you live. Hello there, Thomas. Nice for you to join, my brother. I hope you stick to the end, otherwise you'll get banned from the channel for not paying attention in the game development class. Which is still coding in C++. What about J? Well, J's not out yet. So, and last time I tried J, they didn't have a rounding function, which meant I had to do it myself. And I'm not smart. So I will wait until J gets released and then we'll see what we do. I gotta be honest though, guys. I am really dreaming about making a Gothic game, bro. Holy cow, bro. We will finish this game and I have to contain myself. I have to not make this game too big. Let's make a small thing today first. Shall we animate the armor as we swing? Because I feel like that looks really odd. Haven't done pixel art in a while. Didn't you release Gothic Green? No, it's not done by me. You know that. You know that. But man, I just cannot wait. Gothic Remake will take 15 years? No, it won't. I think this game right here that I'm working on is the perfect example of for me to do. Because I need to learn, or I already learned that, but I need to get better at not spending too much time while at the same time producing quality. So like this game right here, I treat this as a quality product in a reasonable amount of time. That's what my goal is with this game. You need behavior trees? Why would I need a behavior tree in Gothic? I don't understand. What does a behavior tree do? Because I don't know what they do, right? You're saying I need it. And usually I don't like saying the word need when it comes to any game, because there's always multiple solutions, right? So how can you say you need something when there's clearly, there has to be other options too, right? Or there could be other options too. So for example, give you a very simple example. In Dark Souls, the enemies, their AI is not a behavior tree, but it is a very large piece of code with a bunch of if checks and percentages on what is going to happen in what situation. It's like a very big state machine that decides percentage-wise which action to do next and whether the action can be interrupted or not. And each of those values are hard-coded into the game. So, and that is a system that they developed for their AI, which works very well. That's not too advanced, Nerishka. We looked at the code before. It's not too expensive, difficult to understand. It takes a lot of time to get... It takes a lot of time to get it running for the first time and to optimize it, of course. Meaning optimized, not in the sense of it's slow in code, no, but optimized when it comes to the actual gameplay. Like, for example, if you're fighting the boss right now and he uses this one attack way too often, it's too streamlined or something, right? Then you optimize the code in a way, or the percentages in a way, right? You balance, I guess, and how this thing functions. But when it comes from a coding perspective, it's not rocket science. Like, for example, when you have to collide 3D objects together in 3D space, that's rocket science. That's difficult to do and too advanced for me, 100%. Like, I'll never be able to code some physics engine or something. Hell no, because I don't know the math. Yeah, I wanna do like the thing about this. Actually wrote that down too for the to-do list of this game here. How to do the lighting, short video, vibes, Reddit. I want to do this as marketing part of this game. The only thing is I can't do this right now because there's no platform that I could send people to when I'm done with the video. So I have to wait once I have the game on a platform. I watched the video too. I was talking about some papers and shit. Got me scared. I think the reason why it gets you scared is because that is exactly the problem that I have with online tutorials. oftentimes these people, either they think too complicated or they don't understand it themselves, but then they go out and start to talk about it.
Make a good game
And that's the issue, because then
the money will come to you.
Yes, then the other person reading it gets the idea, doesn't even fully understand it, because the person originally that talked about it doesn't fully understand it. But when you break it down, it's literally a weight distribution on certain actions, and you could start with a very basic attack. That could be a 50% chance to do, and you know you can play the attack animation. You finish, then you do another distribution based on where the player is, right? And then you go off of, and you could even start like in Dark Souls, where you start with no jumping. So you can't jump, meaning the player's always bound on the ground. So now you only have to do a distance check. Can I see the player? How far am I from the player? And then you're like, oh, I'm far away from the player. I have no ranged attacks. The only other option that I could do in this stage is to move to the player. And then when I'm close to the player, I have 2 attacks. You put a 50-50 there. Boom. That's Dark Souls, the very first thing. And then you go about and you make more stuff, right? But that would be the very first thing. And maybe you distribute it differently. You say 60% attack 1, 40% attack 2. And attack 2 is like a very fast flurry attack or something. I don't know.
Don't be
so
afraid
it's not
of
really
poor
that
marketing,
difficult
and you'll be stronger.
when you reduce
Good
it to
game
its
will sell
basic
nonetheless.
components.
The money will come
Yes,
to you.
yes, it will. But it gets more complicated as you get more actions. When you introduce, like for example, have you noticed in Elden Ring? Like I noticed at this boss right here. I'll show you. Elden Ring. Margaret. This guy. Is it this guy? Oh, I hated this guy. Oh my god, this guy is annoying. Yeah, this guy right here. Margaret. Right? When you fight him on the bridge, have you noticed when he's far away and he's staring you off and slowly walking towards you? When you drink a potion, in the instance you drink the potion, the moment you do that, he starts doing an action. This is coded into the game, so that you never really get time to drink when there's a standoff. That is the code, the Dark Souls code, executing an action the moment you do an action. Some people call it stream sniping. That's exactly the type of stream sniping they do. And then it's a percentage again. Like you have a standoff with this guy. He has multiple jumps and ranged attacks that can happen while he's staring you off. You do the potion, and then the code executes and does a weight distribution on those actions. 50% could be he does the ranged laser attack. 50% could be he does the jump in the air when he jumps at you. And essentially that is it. It's not reading your keyboard. It is a very active combat system that reacts to the player in almost every instance. And it takes the player's position, HP, and actions into account. And then you in every single state that each monster can be in, they have a action that can break them out of this state. So he was walking towards you, that was his state, is walking towards the player, and he breaks out if you do an action, which is drink a potion. Or you could also summon a whistle, right? You do the whistle thing for the I don't know, the dogs are like the phantoms, like what the pussies do, you know. And so yeah, like that's essentially how the code on Dark Souls work, and it goes all the way back to the original Dark Souls, and it's still implemented in Elden Ring today. And why did we talk about this, by the way? I guess I find this really interesting. That's the type of combat system I want to do in my Gothic game, yeah. I want to do a Gothic game when it comes to the vibes, and a combat system like Dark Souls. But scaling like in Gothic. That'd be amazing, yeah. I guess I'm dreaming a lot about Gothic because I've been playing Gothic Remake. And I suppose one of the big lacking aspects of the Gothic Remake is the AI is really bad. You can run past most people, they don't really catch you, you can outrun them, and they don't really attack that fast. It's very slow combat. See, even the guys that have very high combat skills is very slow. When you compare that to the original, there wasn't much that you could do because the combat system was so clunky. So either you had the stats to win or you didn't. But with Dark Souls, the difficulty could still be there. You could still create a very strong boss fight or a very strong character that if you attack them, it kind of turns into a boss fight. You know, the NPCs in Dark Souls, the round table hold, for example, when you attack these guys, these are very difficult to beat, especially early on. Like, this could be NPCs in a Gothic game. And then it creates memorable fights, because these guys have their own movesets and are very fast and strong. But you can beat them with enough time and patience, which is cool. And then you get like a very strong weapon as a reward. That's how I want to build this. And I feel like if we get this done correctly, then it'll be so fun. It'll be such a fun game. I can see myself spending so many hours on this. But yeah, first we need to train as a game developer on how to finish a game in a reasonable amount of time. Tangy TD took way too long. We learned a lot. Now we need to execute on the stuff that we learned and basically hone our skills to get better. And then with those skills, we can tackle a bigger task, but a small demo regardless. Like the Gothic game that I envision is, think about Dark Souls, right? The first game, Dark Souls 1. Think about the prison that you start out in. That could be the very first version of the game that I built. Size-wise. One boss, couple of enemies, and showcasing the mechanics, right? So you kind of really don't need that much material when it comes to art, weapons, and enemies. And that could be enough as a proof of concept to see how well the game, how do you say that? With players, how well the game with players resonates with players. Know what I mean? Would you do a game where a player doesn't have stats to increase and all the stats are... No. If I make an RPG game, you bet your ass I'll be doing the strength int. Not even int. Strength, dexterity, maybe intelligence, we'll see. But we'll have to see what intelligence does. Maybe it does, so it does make magic stronger. That could be an additional stat when you come to... Think about the Gothic stats that you have right now, for those of you who play Gothic Remake. And then take those, essentially. That's what I want to do. Intelligence is guns and crafting, what? Yeah, the Gothic game will be 3D, of course. It won't be a 2D game, no. I enjoy 3D games a lot, especially medieval type 3D games, and like Gothic, right? And so that'll definitely be a 3D game, of course. And again, I talked about this before. This is the type of art I'll try to go for. And I also saw something, maybe you can talk about this now. Sword Hero, Steam. Maybe we can, shall we learn something a little bit? You guys want to see a cool video? Yeah, that's the type of art that I want to go for. Because I gotta be honest, guys. And correct me if I'm wrong here, but I have a very strong feeling that you don't need Witcher 3 graphics to create an incredibly realistic and immersive atmosphere in a game. These types of graphics are enough to make you or to bring you into a world and immerse yourself in without needing to spend so much money and time on creating the most detailed models. And the cool part about this is as well is that it'll run very efficiently. You don't need to do a lot of optimizations to have this run at 60 frames per second on almost any computer. And this could potentially even be possible in a custom engine, because I don't really see myself going into Unreal Engine and then having to strip out all of the graphical aspects that I don't like about Unreal just to get some basic shading like this going and bloom. And I would love to experiment, maybe even with Odin or something, right? We could experiment a little bit, though we need our own renderer for that, I feel. I don't think we can get this type of rendering done in something like Raylib. You use Unreal Engine 4, SDL GPU. We need web builds though, guys. We need the build to the web. You know, that is the big part. Like, for example, what I love about these types of games is how clear the world is and how easy it is. You just saw this guy aim with the bow. It is so easy to see what's happening. And when you compare that to a game like the Gothic Remake, for example, let me show you. It is so difficult to see the action because of all the foliage and all the different graphics effects and so much noise when it comes to the picture that you can't really tell, one, where you're aiming at, where the enemy's head is, or the entire body of the enemy is, and how the arrow's trajectory is going through the space. And that it's really difficult to especially when the game goes into motion, you're moving backwards, the enemy is approaching you, it gets really difficult to follow along. And in these types of games, it is a lot easier, and therefore, in my opinion, archery becomes so much better. Let me show you here. Let me see. Gothic Remake. Archery. Or let's just Gothic Remake and then go to Steam page. Let me see. One sec. Maybe we see archery. I still love Unreal Engine, but you all are wizards. I tell him I have an issue of what I would like easier and have new build overnight. That's really good. That's really good, yeah. You're making a game too? Like when can we see some screenshots, Nix? Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, there's no gameplay, unfortunately, in these trailers. And of course, the one part where we see archery is not when there's a lot of foliage. If I remember correctly. Let's see, I sorted out the VODs before the stream. Let me find it. Yeah, guys, I'm getting stuff cleaned out. Already got 100 gigabytes more space here today. I transferred 100 gigabytes over here, and yeah, we're getting stuff done. Very happy about this. Anyways, let's go here. No, actually, here. Gothic Remake. Let me see, Gothic Remake. Was it this? No. Might be this. Right here. A sec. Yeah, I think there it is. Here we go. So, like, this is one of the examples. Let me see. Can I find it? Like, here's a little better, but you know what you know what I mean? The enemy blends very almost. It doesn't blend entirely into the background, but you can see that there's so much stuff going on that it becomes a little difficult to tell where the enemy is, right? When they're moving towards you. This is still fine, but there's many more situations when there's so much foliage that the enemy is partially hidden behind some bushes and some other stuff, which obviously makes it really hard to then aim for that enemy. And that's why I love these other types of games, like Sword Hero, for example. That's why I love these types of games a lot more, because it's so much cleaner to see the action. And that's also the reason why I love Dark Souls 1 so much. Elden Ring 2, because, let's see, Dark Souls 1. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it doesn't show up because I have it in the library, I guess. Yeah, there's still 2,000 players, bro. Can we see some action or is there no gameplay? Is there a gameplay trailer at the end? No. Is there no gameplay trailer, guys? Really? There's no gameplay trailer. Sad. Well, it is how it is. I was scouted at the end of my year show. It's some Sokoban puzzle game. I can my art build to you today, but keep it private. I can my art build. Or you can send me your art build. Yeah, listen. If there's something that I could play on stream, if you want to, you know, maybe, you know, show it to some people, maybe give you guys some feedback. That would be cool. If you want to do it, you know. Pounds is pounds. I mean, yeah, money is money. Huh? Gotta get some money. Some money! Anyways, let's make some progress in the game. Yeah, that's a type of... again, that's a type of game that I would love to make. Sword hero type game, gothic type game, and maybe even in my own engine. Like, guys, I'm pretty sure there's some of you guys who've been waiting for me to try out other languages. You know, we tried out Odin a while ago. We tried out J. Try out J again. People wanted me to try Haskell and stuff like that. I wanna do those things, but I gotta be honest with you guys. I just love making games, and I dream about making these games. It's so fun. So I'll figure something out, right? So that we can also test out other things, like I've been doing with playing your games and stuff, right? Because I do realize that you guys like these types of streams a lot, too. I just love making games. Hey Zergzerg, how you doing, man? And Meskita and Sudo, how you guys doing? When it's a bit more together, yeah, do that. Like, obviously, you wouldn't want to show something that's not done yet, right? It'll give a bad first impression. You know, there's other people that wanted me to try their games too, and they're currently building their games out first. And I would love to, you know, give them a proper chance and stuff like that. So it's better to wait. Alright, what was I gonna do, guys? Animate the character. So that would be our guy. Where's our guy? We have the X-Wing. Male body. I guess it's the male body. Yeah, we need to make the... Not the beard. The body. Yeah, we need to make that follow. The armor follow the body. That's what we have to do. But I need to go to the bathroom, of course. I start drinking coffee, I need to go to the bathroom. Damn it. One sec, guys. Do you have experience? Not enough experience to make a game properly. So what I'll probably do when I start working on the game, on the 3D game, is I will ask for a 3D artist to help me. I don't know if that'll be on like a monthly payroll or per commission. We'll have to see. You know, there are a couple of people. So there are a couple of people I can ask. Let's say that. Odin Raylib looks sweet. Just looking at this Odin Vulcan guide, everything is there. Brother, I mean, if you wanna do Vulcan, you do you. One sec, be right back. Where's the clown? Oh, I'm back. Here you go. See you in 5 minutes. Didn't hear any hand washing. We need to hear better, brother. All right, let's see. Let's do something. You know what I've been thinking? I don't know if this is already... So... Let's see. So it does move. Huh? What happened? Why did you time him out? What did he do? Huh? What did he do? Can you please try my little demo? I'll be looking at your games in a sec, brother. Let me see. What if I just shift this over? So, these. I feel like that's fine. Okay, so then that needs to be shifted. One to the right, and then this moves up. Right, which if I remember correctly, I just extended these, right? So that's what I did. I remember that. Then what we could do here is do the same thing. Right. I really don't like how this looks. That's a bit better. Maybe I'm pixel jerking a little too much. Right. Let me get that picture here. Get rid of this. No, just Control V, please. M. Brother. B. What did I do? All right, that's good. Control C. Let me do that here. Oopsie. There you go. I put it here too. But obviously that is 1 pixel further down even. So as far as I understand, this moves even further down. There you go. Good stuff. What's your opinion on this new AI models being able to build 3D voxel games with single prompt using OpenGL Vulkan, writing game engines from scratch? I think they are not intelligent enough to make an entire game. And you as a person will not learn much from doing that. I think that's what I think. Well, that's what I think. I don't know how to set the time. Oh, it was you, Yova. What did he do though? What did he do? For those of you who just joined, what we're doing right now is whenever I have had some disconnect from a project, which doesn't happen very often, but it does happen, I do a tiny thing in the game to get back into it. What we do today, we're doing right now, is I'm tracing the armor towards the body so that later down the line I can export the armor and it'll be actually I like that a lot more. Okay, I think that's good. So here we have the idle. Here we have the attack. I think that looks nice. What did I just... Yeah, I tried to do a tiny thing that doesn't take too much time, investment, but shows me progress in the game. Whether that be changing a color, drawing a simple item, something like that, to get back into the project and to have the chain connected, to never break the chain, for those of you who know the term, and to continue creating new logs on the chain, and to connect more pieces. You know, even on times where, for example, I just started streaming, even on days like this, to just continue making progress. And over time, I want to show you guys something. Over time, what happens, right? We are currently with this game. This is what it looks like. And we are about to add in the animation for the armor for when this guy swings. We have collectible wood that shows up in the UI. We can use the wood as well to build stuff. So for example, we just chop down a couple of trees. We can build a defensive structure right here. A couple of spikes. We could even build tents if we wanted to. And all of this stuff, if I go back a couple recordings. Let's see, recordings. So if I go back just a couple weeks. This is, here we go. Let me see. This is what we had. This is what we had. There was nothing. It was a character that wasn't even animated, didn't fit in the game, was from Tangy 2D. And we just had added trees and the grass to the game. The grass was just finished. This guy looks, no, he does not. He doesn't fit in the environment. So, the difference is crazy, in my opinion, comparatively. Here we just, you know, started adding trees. And already a couple of weeks later, we have a base, we have resources. There's a lot of progress, even if, and mind you, during this time, I barely had any time to do anything else other than just focus on, you know, family and setting up all of the different things and stupid, in Deutsch halt, Krankenversicherung, Steuerberater, tausende Zettel auf dem Tisch, all diese Sachen in Englisch. The guy's animated but ugly. Animated but ugly. You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. Let's see. That's my guy. Oh, look at this. Looks a lot better. Huh? Does it? Now it actually looks like it's animated. Hell yeah. Hey Cakez, thank you for your retrospective video about your 4-year journey. It's very inspiring and reality check on the same time. Hey my man, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, the video has been doing very, very well. I was expecting the video to do well, but not that well. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. You know, maybe it's something you come back to every once in a while, scrub through it a little bit, check out the different, you know, versions the game went through. Yeah. Can you make a turning animation? There won't be any turning animation.
Hello,
it'll
Mr.
just be flipped like
Cakez.
this.
Bathroom count.
Hello
please.
now, how you doing? Okay, so let's get rid of the beard real quick. So that I see the armor animated. Yeah, okay. We still need to animate the trousers. So in order to do that, we need to give it 50%. Let's see. So we start out by doing this. That's fine. That doesn't move. And then we do that, which effectively... means why is there still... Is that the hair? It is the hair in the back, okay. Let me see. So we start out with this, which I think is a little off. In my opinion, it should look like that. That looks a bit better. And then we do that here too. On the armor we do that as well. Let me see. One sec. That looks awful. Let me see what we have here. We should probably just toggle this on and off to see. But if we do that, then it should look like that. Let me see. Let's work on the body. I feel like when it comes to the body, there should be a shift. Oh, that looks a lot better. What do you guys think? I feel like that looks nice. We should keep that. And then obviously when we do that, since this jumps down, I feel like all we just gotta do is take that part and move it in. We just move that forward. One sec, we move this part forward here. That looks a lot better. Any helpers? I love pixel art, guys. Gotta be honest. I love pixel art. This stuff is a little difficult here. Gotta be honest too. It's a tough choice. I don't like that this is so straight. I feel like we should take this part as a base, right? Then get rid of this and then somehow try to connect it, right? Because we're still moving. I feel like that needs to move too. That looks bad. The rigidity of the black outline is weird. Let me see, let's go back. So we start off with this. Right, I think like that, right? Then we go high. We smash down. I really like how that looks. And then he goes down, but I feel like here, this part right here should push down the legs. Let's keep let's get rid of this. And then take this entire part. Oh no! Copy! Sorry. Copy this. Right. And then take that. Wait, let me see. So this part. Wait, so that's the top part that we want, right? That's the top part that we want. That makes it... We do that. I feel like what I'm missing right now is these legs. But they need to... We need to fit this in here. And then I need to make these legs shorter somehow. So maybe like this. Let me fit this in here. We pixel fucking. Well, so this is not pixel fucking. This is locking in an animation. So that we can actually put it in a game properly. This is what we're doing. Guys, I'm sweating. I can feel the sweat flowing down my body. It's crazy. I feel like this part right here should move down like this. And then we take one more of this part and put it here. Maybe even we take this part and we move it out. This part looks off to me. It's starting to look better. What do you guys think? Idle animation. I mean, I have a big one. Usually I do idle animation, just one frame up and down. Let's just see. Nah, there's too much of a bend. I don't know. I don't like that too much. How about this? Duplicate the frame. Just to sake it. It's, yeah, the legs are leaning too far forward, yeah. This is fine. And I think all we need to do is take this part right here. Take the legs. And then just connect this somehow to make it work. Wait, the legs. Wait, sorry. I think that's better. I think that's a lot better. I like that better. No. Like this. That's better. Alright. And now we just make the armor follow this. Not the arm, the armor. So, let's see. So, we start off with this. That's perfect. That's still perfect. Then here. On the armor. That's difficult. Wait. This is gonna take a bit, guys. This is gonna take a bit. It's important that this is correct. I feel like though it should look like that. I feel like the armor should move like this. I guess it's fine. All right. All right, let's see, body. This is where most of the stuff has to be reworked. There you go, and I think we did that, right? Oh, actually we did that too, okay. Goodness. Yeah. Good. Wait, is the... Ah, I see. Well, that's a bit annoying. Have you seen the techniques of Despajos? No, I have not. What is he doing? Let's get rid of that. Put this here. Wait. That's the wrong one. Well, I guess we... Let's finish this up here like that. Huh? Oh, wait. Okay, so that fits perfectly. That fits perfectly. That fits perfectly. That fits perfectly. That's definitely a lot more annoying to draw, not gonna lie. But okay. We'll probably have to figure out a better solution for the future, because this is very tedious to draw. It's fine this time, because this is the first time I'm drawing an armor on a character. Obviously, there's a lot more to learn. If you guys have any other idea on how I could make this a lot more efficiently, let me know. Right now, that's how I'm gonna draw the sprites on the character. As long as I don't do this too often, it should be fine. However, I definitely can see how tedious this becomes, especially since we have to kind of trace these sprites and we don't know. We don't really know. Like this one here, for example, that doesn't look too good. I feel like they should look like this, right? Yeah. So I can't really see all of the underlying pixels. It's a bit annoying. Let's just see. All right. All right, though, but this time, let me see. Do we have everything? Hair back. Let's export it. See how it looks in the game. There you go. I think that looks good. Not gonna lie. Guys, animated armor on a character. How much you think? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much? Equanest, or Ekiest, Sparky Jen, Van Nail, Serious Creature TV, Nicholas, Escape World. Thank you guys for following. I appreciate it. 6 to 7, bang, 8, giving it a solid 7. Hey, by the way, now, did you make the sprites yourself for your game? Cakes? Just make sure you don't end up with the same situation we had with Gods of Sand. There was 170 frames to be drawn for each part, and the player is able to choose the leg arms part. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. I suck at art. We had an artist for that. How many made the game? Finally, man, that's cool. I feel like there should be an outline here. Or maybe the outline. I mean, there should be a body outline, right? That's not natural, not gonna lie. That's a bit better. Fine. I'll make this a little better once we get there. This should be deleted. I'll make this better when I get there. Uh-oh. The backhand. So that be the attack. The arm. Means we have to open the axe swing. Need to make that a bit better. I love this, guys, you know, this is so fun. Yeah, fits a lot better. Very nice. Nice. Now we actually have a swing. That could be good enough. Yo, Eurokis, thank you very much for raiding, bro. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for the support. Good morning. Greetings from Scream. Wait, is that a town? Is that a city? Hello there, greetings, bro. Game progress is skyrocketing. I mean, there's still a lot more to do. Hope you had a good streamer, man. What are you working on, bro? We just added in an animated armor piece to the game, so now the character can have armor pieces animated on him. It's definitely not functioning well, though. Not gonna lie. It does not look that great. I need to rework that attack animation. I'm not happy with it, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. Can you check out this link? No. But it's time, guys. Let's see. I made some progress in the game. It makes me happy. I need to redo this, though. It looks really bad. Let's go back to your games. Little guy bounces too much. I think the idle is totally fine. Let me see. Where did we stop last time, guys? Oh, that's a lot more. We didn't even get here yet. Yikes. Okay, where are we? March. May. 2025. Okay, so we saw this. We saw this. We saw this. Yep, North Central Isle. Remember that. We saw that. Wild Heart. With a Heart. We saw... Wait. Is that... Did we stop last time here? Did we stop here last time? This is AI generated, 100%. Guys, type 1 in chat if this is AI generated. This guy having an AI generated page? And a witherheart.com? Yeah, this is AI. Is this playing the game? This is where we take a look at your games. Post on Discord. Showcase-art if you want me to look at the games. I'm trying to get to everyone. It'll take some... We'll play for 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes. Let's see. It is loading really slowly. This AI-generated bar takes a long time to fill up. Let me tell you. Yeah, it is. I mean... Oh my god. Settings. Surely you have sound options. Why do I not hear the music? But I'm guarantee you it's gonna be 20%. Still very loud, isn't it? Chat, type 1 in chat if the music is too loud. Tutorial. Oh, this is all AI, bro! And it's been 5 months? Welcome to tutorial. You'll learn the basics of gameplay. Let's get started. Continue. This is your character. You can move by clicking. Yeah, okay. Continue. Moving costs energy. Okay. Your current energy and health. Okay, continue. Move your hero by clicking. Yeah, okay. Continue. Your energy. Yeah, okay. 6 damage. Wait, they all have the same picture? Deal 6 damage. But I have no... Oh, I see. Damn, this is all AI. I mean, when are you going to replace the AI, huh? Deal 6 damage. What now? Why can I not use this? Now attack an enemy. Drag / card. Oh, I see. Huh? The hitbox? Guys, you gotta work on the hitbox. I'm hovering over the enemy here and here and here, and it's only really affecting the enemy, I guess, in the tile? Yeah, you gotta make the hitbox a bit better. Okay, fine. Schlitz! Okay, where's the music? Did the music just stop? And now attack an enemy. Again? Schlitz! Continue. Huh? Why does he have 20 health again? Nani? Why am I wasting my cards if they all... Huh? What? You can see the indentation of the enemy. Intention? Yeah, I guess they want to attack. Yeah. Hey! Why did you attack me? Schlitz! Bam! Smash! Continue. Huh? Oops, I didn't read. Gain 6 armor. Wait, I gain 6 armor 4 to 5 times? Huh? How much? 18 armor? Jump for... Bro, can I attack? What's wrong with this game? Okay, I mean... That's it? Claude add another... Claude AI, they only had the budget version. They didn't have enough money to finish the game, so apparently that's the entire game. They need to pay more money to have the funny game finished. All right, let's see. Testing out your pixel art testing out a pixel filter on 3D. Really enjoy. I love this, but I think what you have to do if you want pixel graphics, then you have to do pixel art in the game immediately. Like you draw pixel art, but you're doing a normal 3D world. Like this, for example. This looks really... Valheim, like Sword Hero, for example, is one of them. Right? They have actual pixel art sprites. And we also have Valheim. I think Valheim looks the best. If I was gonna make a game with pixel art graphics, it would be Valheim. Cakez this, bro, you're dumb, you played the tutorial. Oh, I didn't play the full game, I see. You want me to go back to play the full game? I'm sorry, I apologize. I see. This is, in my opinion, one of the best ways you could do pixel graphics in a game. It looks really, really good. I love that a lot. And the game has so many players. Look, this is one of my favorite parts, favorite screenshots of Valheim. Because you can see the pixel art in the screenshot very well on the rocks right here. And making these types of sprites is humanly possible as an indie developer. That's really good. Guys, type 1 in chat if you want me to go back and play the game one more time. More like pixelation. I guarantee you that this is actual pixel art. The pixel art texture on this rock. I guarantee you. It is not called pixelation. There's no way it's pixelation. This is pixelation, so it's not a pixel art texture. Give bro a fair chance. Fine, I give bro a fair chance. Fine, we'll go back. Fine. One more time. You made this game look bad? Okay, I apologize. We'll fine. We'll continue. We'll do it again. At least a run. Okay. It was HD copied from an actual texture I mentioned and low res to pixelate the texture. You're 100% sure? Do you have like sources for that? New run. Let's see. Kingdom. The kingdom didn't fall in fire, nor to steel. It withered. Corpse turned into dust. Rivers ran black and the blah blah. Okay. Okay. Let me stop the music. The wither heart. Continue. Okay. The path. Yes. Alright, so we have 50 something and 50 blood. So I guess blood is our life. Home, enemy, encounter, shop, camp. Okay, so we have the camp. Pick up the axe. Okay. Aha, I see. It's a roguelike. Interesting. So here's the actual game. I apologize. Yeah, so I was wrong. I apologize. I was wrong. Man, do we go for an enemy or an encounter? Let's go encounter. Let's see. A circle of wild-eyed cultists reveals around a banquet. There are chants echoing through the gloom. They beckon you closer, urging you to partake in their unholy feast. Okay, fine. You partake in the feast, consuming the ashes. A strange warmth fills you in, restoring your vitality. You've restored 6 HP, but I have full HP. Great. Let's go fight. Good. Okay, so now we actually have something. I don't know. So this guy moves 1. I'm assuming that I can move 3. Oh, I see. Oops. Fine. Deal 9 damage to all adjacent enemies. That's crazy. All right. 6 armor. 6. No, wait. No. Slash. Okay. 2 out of 3. 6 armor. 6 armor. We have to be careful here too. Yeah, nice. So we... Oh, I used too much armor. That was bad. Okay, let's attack. And gain 6 armor so he doesn't do any damage to us. Next turn. Yeah, good stuff. This is where we win. Nice. Okay. 11 gold, add a card to your deck. Really? Ooh, deal 5 damage if this kills then gain 2 energy. Move 3 tiles towards and deal 4 damage per tile move. What? That's OP! Okay. Gold. Why do I have to click these? Don't you always get them? Boss fight. Elite fight, not a boss fight. Okay. Guys, we're going to Mordor. Huh? But he has the same health. That's not a boss. Maybe there's more. I mean, it does nothing. I guess we'll just move. Oh, damn it. Okay. And jump for... Okay, deal 6 damage. Deal 6 damage. Deal 6 damage. Damn! Jump 4 tiles. Jump backwards. Ha 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 ha! This guy does nothing. Next. How did he move so far? What? Hey! Alright, we won. What is this? Applies 1 bleed by... Okay, so every time we attack, I guess we get a bleed now. Deal 9 damage. Double damage against bleeding. Oh, that's OP! Deal 12 damage? Oh my god, that's OP too! Apply bleed to target and adjacent 4 bleed. Nah, let's do this. Good. Continue. Treasure. Yes, I like treasures. What do we get? You approach... what do we get? What did we get? Oh, we get... Ooh, health by 10. But it didn't fill up our health again. That's bad. Camp. So far, the game's really easy. I'm missing a little bit of music on the world map, I guess. Otherwise, okay. It's an AI game, but I gotta be honest. Remove a card. Oh, okay. Let's get some armor. Let's remove some armor. Oh, I didn't rest. Oh, that's bad. Now we have a boss. Huh? That's not a boss. Move 3 tiles and deal damage per tile. We can't. I suppose this guy is ambushing, so we just do armor. And then we wait. Hey, where's my card? No, it's gone. Okay. Is this an AI game? Yeah, the sprites, everything is AI generated. Gain 6 armor, okay. But I mean, it's a prototype, so it's fine. Alright, next round. Nice. But that's not a boss, guys. You can't tell me this is a boss. Maybe it's just round 1, though. Thank you for playing the demo. New challenges await on the full version. Add the game to your Steam wishlist. Okay, still very short. Still very short though, but okay. Nice, sweet demo. Shall we follow, put it to the wishlist? VR game? Yeah, it's a VR game. We'll put it to the wishlist. That never happened for me. I feel like they need to work a little bit on the animations or the gameplay. I feel like it's very stiff right now. You just have attack and defense and, well, there's no... But I mean, it's a demo, though they should probably update it. Okay, let's move on, chat. Let's move on. I think I gave it a fair chance now. Fair try now, right? Let's move on. Yeah, this, I talked about this before. This, in my opinion, this doesn't work if you just pixelate a world, because you'll still be rendering or you'll still be sampling all of those textures, and that's what makes it slow. Even if you add a pixelation, why not just do a pixelated game immediately or out of the... Why not just make a pixelated game? So this effect, I guess, is cool. But yeah, makes it very blurry. It's a cool effect though. So you, to touch on that though, guys, where can I find some resources on how Valheim is rendered? Because you guys are saying...
No.
Major_lift just subscribe.
You guys are saying that Valheim's textures are high definition textures. Valheim uses Krita, Blender to make models. Okay, let's see. I want to see that. So how they make this horn? All right. Hello. Playback speed, let's make this 2.0. So, is there anything happening? I guess is this a stream? Okay, so they have some sketches that they're working off of. All right. So here's where he begins. He begins drawing a tankard and a horn. Yeah, okay. And a goblet. And I don't know what that's supposed to be. Okay. Alright, so now he's got a nice shape. Then what? He starts shading it. This is where it gets interesting. Here's where... Oh, oops. No! Apologize, guys. I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong button. What did he do? Here's where it gets interesting. He uses a new layer, which God, the thing is terrible. I can't read anything here. So what is he doing? This is the interesting part, guys, where you can learn something. He has a shape. He makes a new layer, which is just on the shape. That means he can only draw on the shade. And then he applies shading. But what is the... guys, I guess blend mode is what I want to see. Like, if I make a new project, right? Let's say I want to draw something. And then let's take B and we make... I don't know. We'll draw a dark shape. And then we'll draw this tankard like he has, right? I don't know. Let's just make a shape real quick, right? We draw some stuff like this. Fill this out. Obviously, you would use a drawing pad for this stuff. Because using, like, for this type of stuff, you don't do with the mouse. Let me see what else. Yeah, but we have some indentations here, right? So, like, blop. And then I guess here too. And then I don't know what that's supposed to be. Not sure. Whatever that is. And then we have another. And then another. Right? I don't know. Something like this. So what you can do here is you could do a new layer. And then make the layer only apply to this. So whenever I draw in a new color, it really only... Wait, am I doing it wrong? Let me think. It should only... I guess if I multiply, right, then... Oh, wait. Right down. Am I doing this wrong? One sec. Oh, I drew it on the background. I'm so dumb. Oh, sorry. I need to make... oops. I need to make... I forgot. I drew on the background. You're not supposed to draw on the background. You're supposed to draw like this. Yeah. And then when I draw something, it can only... Well, multiply makes no sense. No. But normal. You see how it only affects this layer? So what I'm talking about is... If I draw on this layer... And it is a certain blend mode. That determines... how it looks, right? And for most part, if you're doing black, then the shading, like, it looks like he is making some sort of Viking goblet, and then he uses, I can't really tell what that is. Normal? Is it normal? He's using a soft brush on normal, okay. Oh yeah, that's the part where you learn, right, guys? So like this, and maybe flow a little bit less. I see. Interesting. Okay. Right, so he just does that, something like this, right, with the mouse or something. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, and then? And then he uses a darker thing to shade it dark or something. Okay. Yeah, okay. He applies a somewhat texture or something? Okay. Damn, looks good. Damn. Wow. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on this because that's not what I'm going to do. I'll have someone do this for me. It's still interesting to learn. Alright, once he has this stuff. Cool. Then what? He goes into Blender. I guess he models the thing. Right, he models it after this thing. Yeah. And then what? This is the interesting part, guys. When the texture, like, I can have someone do this for me, right? And also the texture. The interesting part is when they add the texture to this thing. And they paint it. Oh, so he's creating a UV map right now. And then he starts painting. Hopefully he can just paint on the model, can he? So this is the UV map, right? The texture for this thing. Are you learning 3D? I'm just trying to educate myself real quick. Find it interesting. So now he's painting all of this stuff in on the texture itself. He's not painting on the model. Why is he not painting on the model? Alright, and then what? That's it? No way. You can't tell me that's it. Man, that is tedious. What? Okay. Man, how big is this texture, guys? Can I see somewhere how big this is? X and Y coordinates? $1K texture for this. They're using a low resolution texture. Cakes. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I don't think they must be scaling this down because that's very inefficient. Wait, that's the same thing that I'm looking. Am I? How did he scale this down just now? He just scaled it down. That's the interesting part. So here he has the big texture. Then he goes there. And he adjusts for size. And he turns it into 64 by 64 texture. I see. So that makes a lot more sense. And now it becomes pixelated. There it is. Interesting. And I suppose he does the entire... What? I see, so he just shows the process, but he doesn't show the entire thing. Still very tedious. There's a great catch, you don't need to scale the texture down. In Unity, for example, you could just limit the max size. That way you need to change something later. You could still work with the real texture. So what you mean is Unity will scale down the textures for you. Yeah, no, I get the UV coordinates, right? I understand how that works, because these are between 0 and 1. That's why you could scale it down. The entire work process is interesting to me, though. I always thought, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you would paint on the model. But I guess you don't. It's easier to paint on the texture. So people that model paint on here and not on the model. Some artists paint on the model, yeah. Both? Yeah, okay. Very interesting. So that's how they make textures for their game. Interesting. And that's also how they created this rock. Man, but it looks so good, bro. Damn, that's crazy. But maybe that's the idea. You don't spend too much time, you just do some blurry stuff and then you scale it down, it looks like pixel art in a way. Very interesting. Alright. Yeah, something to learn or take into account and store for later. Let's close this. Leave. Don't need that. Yeah, okay. Steam page submitted for review. Nice. That's your tower defense game, right? The one that I didn't understand too much. Let's see. I got the Boomer Shooter Retro FPS on itch with some mathematics improvement. Check it out. Ooh, what is this? This is the game? This is your game, buddy? Let's see. Wake up at a quiet campfire, pick up your ball. Okay. Let's see. Web game. I love web games. Browser game. Sorry, let's close this. Oh, the mouse. Do we have sensitivity options? No. 34 FPS. Okay. How do I shoot? Wait, I have a gun? How do I shoot? Is the game laggy? Uh-oh, 26 FPS. Oh no. What is moving me? Hey! Nani? Huh? Where did this box come from? Huh? Wait, no, this... Huh? Is this moving? What? What's happening? Hello? Lol? Wait, is it getting night? Hello? How you doing? Are you okay? Oh my god, this guy doesn't look very friendly. Ooh, I could... Holy cow, I could jump to the moon, bro. Huh? Hey! Hey! Hey, wait! What's going on? Huh? I can't shoot. Did I miss some hotkeys? Or something? I can only jump. Aha! I can jump. Hey? What the hell? Bloop, 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 bloop. Can I go into the water? Hey, this guy has implemented water. Nice. Bloop, 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 bloop. I mean, you could definitely make something out of this. Looks nice, though nothing works. What is this? What? Go away! I'm almost dead. I want to see what happens when I die. Okay. I mean, I can't. How do I? Okay. I mean, definitely his first game. Good job, bro. I wish I could do something in the game. I wonder if he updated the game ever. Yeah, spacebar. Yeah, spacebar is what I did. I went side of the map and can't go back. What the hell, man? Yeah, and I couldn't do anything in the game. Lol. Alright, guys. Let me see. Glade, Steam powered. Did you finish the game, actually? Planned release date. Alright. I mean, let me know when there's something in the game that we can play. I'll try playing it. Interesting. So there's a... Aha. It's a tower defense game where you make your zone bigger or something? You increase your zone by placing... Okay. Alright. If you got more stuff to show, buddy, let me know. Anil, looks nice. Looks interesting. Alright. Good stuff. Hello there, everyone. Hello there, Marcin. How you doing, brother? Thanks for checking it out. I wanted to share something I've been working on lately. I'm developing a pocket flight. Wait, I'm developing pockets flight. Focused on relaxing flights. Nice, guys. Are you open to relax a little bit, chat? You want to relax a little bit? $8 to relax? Do we have a demo version? I'm not paying $8 to relax. Oh, I'll ask him for a key, okay? That's a bit much. Okay, I mean, to fly in an aircraft or something for $8, I mean, I have to think twice about that. It's nice. $8 makes stress, then you relax easy. Yeah. I'll ask him for a key. All right. No, guys, I'm not paying $8. Okay, listen, I'm a consumer game developer too. I am not paying $8. We played Little Backpack. I want to link it again. This is a really good game. It's a lot of fun playing this. If you guys want to check it out, essentially the game, there's a demo available too. The game is about packing your backpack, and you need to make it fit properly by basically playing Tetris in a backpack environment. You know, rotating and stuff like that. It's a really fun game. If you want to check it out, he's currently working on the full version, and he has a demo out as well. So check it out. It's a really fun game. You can have 10 to 20 minutes of fun playing this game. Really cool. It's a lot lovely sound effects too. Very good stuff. All right, let's see. Let's move on here. Little Backpack. Clicky Islands. My first demo on Steam. Ooh, what is this? Nani? That looks nice. The thumbnail is great. Oh, wait. I remember. Wait, these guys have 400 followers. They're doing very well. Guys, shall we play this? That looks good. They had a reasonably successful... Yeah, they had a reasonably successful demo on Steam in Next Fest. I remember talking to them. The guy said that they weren't too happy about the demo. Yeah, the art looks good. The catchy thumbnail here looks really nice. And they have a really good player base of about 2 to 3 players, maybe sometimes more, 6 players a day. That is really good. I remember my demo only having like 1 or 2 players. Clicky Islands. Yeah, let's get this. Play it for a bit. Install. Very nice. The caps lock is really good, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, can you please close it? I hate the escape. Okay. Damn, really nice. I want to know who made their thumbnail because that's very good. Yeah, no, it's a professional capsule, 100%. And that's the cool thing, you know, about meeting so many game developers as a streamer. You get so much information because we talk about it all the... I mean, obviously you can also join Discord channels and look at this stuff, but we get to see so many different games, up and coming games, very successful games, games that are not that successful, you know, maybe some hidden gems. And it's really cool to talk about all of these different aspects and see what works and what doesn't. You know, I feel like we are very lucky to have this situation here because we can see and gather also so much data. Very cool. Let's see. Should be done now. There we go. Let's play. This game is good, yeah? Yeah, we'll see. Takes a while to load though. This is always the same thing with these Unity games. Oh, it's Godot even. It take a bit to load. I don't know why, but I feel like they should start instantly. Okay, so we definitely go English. Good stuff. 3 languages already though on the demo. Already trying to flame Unity here. Alright, so this is our harbor. You arrived on a new island, Cakez Cove. No, no! There you go. Confirm. Boom. Alright, can I zoom out? Yes, very nice. I like it. Okay, oh god. Okay, there's a lot of UI. Clicky Island's incremental mix of clicker and city builder. Yeah, Royal Decree King has a course, Her Majesty. Share your feedback. Yeah, we will. Alright, so a hut costs 50 and gives us 1 unit population. First play guide. Gather some amber. Look for deposits and holding the left mouse button. Okay, so here. Aha, so this is how we get money. As much as we want to. And then I can use that to make a campfire, but oh, we need 30,000 for that. Alright, we have... Oh, we need 50 amber. That is a lot. Amber sounds like a coin, though. Amber? Guys, what is amber as a type of resource? For me, amber, the connection I make is to fire. But it sounds like a coin. Next. Alright, now that you've gathered some amber, it's time to sell this to earn gold. Aha. Send ship. Warehouse. 50 amber to get 3 gold. I see. The course is ×3. Send ship. Alright. Ship's going away. Can I move? Oh, I can move the map. I love that. Click strength. +1. So I guess we can also get this berries. We need 150 gold. Okay, we're getting that. What do we do now? Do we just farm these resources? Ship's back. Nice. I like this tutorial so far. It's very clean and simple. Buy your first upgrade. I can buy an upgrade? Click strength. Aha. Oh, now I get 2 amber? Oh, I see. I could get even more upgrades. Next. Play guide. Now we are ready to build. Oh, I can also... I see. I can get wood. Oh, that's amazing. That's so fun. Alright. Get rid of this. Wood. Can be shaped to planks. Okay. Amber as fossilized tree resin has been appreciated for its color and natural beauty since the Neolithic times and worked as a gemstone since classic... Oh, I see, amber. My mom told me a long time ago that my name Burned is inspired by amber. Or has something to do with amber. Okay, we got 50 wood. Nice. Build 2 sections of a road. 2 sections of a road. Huh? Okay, why would I do that? Building 2 houses. Okay, camp. I can put a house here. I wonder if it has something to do with the... Damn, that looks good. Cool. I mean, the gameplay is really polished. First play guide. Oh, we need food. Fine. Get some food. Okay, next. Use the units menu spawn unit button. So now we're getting units. We need 2 units. Well, while we do that, let's collect some resources. We need some berries. We need some amber. Oh, I also tested. You can just hold down the left mouse and it constantly... You don't even have to like click again. It still registers this as a click or as a hold. Very nice. It's very comfortable. Damn, I like this type of game a lot. I like it a lot. And they're making it an incremental game too. And we learned the other day, and I still agree. I also agree with that. Incremental games are not dead. But you need to do something more than just, I guess, a node buster. Because there's so many right now. And I think this is a great concept so far. I like the... Basically, it gives you a lot of freedom to incrementally get powerful. Let's get another unit. Units need what? They need food and houses. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens once we have 2 units. Get some more money. We can also send a ship to get gold. Let's do that. Can I only send everything? Oh, this sends it in stacks of 100. What if I hold shift? What if I hold alt? What if I hold control? Okay, so right click sends 100. And I can send at most 200, alright. Each new unit consumes food and housing space. I see. Well, let's quickly get... I could use some money to get click strength to 3. Let me get 200 amber and send that away. Nice. Wait. 200. We get 600 monies, guys. Damn. All right. What do we get next? Play guide. Right click on the resource builder to assign the nearest. Ooh, I see. Wait. What? Right click on a resource or building to assign the nearest unemployed. Oh, I see. Aha. Ooh, overpowered. Let's get another one. What do I need? Housing? Damn, that's cool. Guys, we are farming. Get another building. Hey. How is this house so close to no road? Wait, does that mean this house is nothing, doing nothing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I see I need a road. Oh no, I broke it. I'm stupid. Oh, so it immediately understands. Shit, it's... Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, I'm so bad. Wait. Goodness. Yeah. I'm learning, okay? I'm learning. Kill tree? How do I kill the tree? I don't think I can kill the tree, bro. There's no way I can. Fine. Let's build a house here. Right, I still can't spawn a unit because I need food. How do I get food? Right click on the same spot to unassign the worker. Okay. Collect 1,000 gold. Alright. Well, we are missing a little bit more. Can I hold too? Ooh, look how fast we farm in gold now. Alright, let's get to 200. Big farming here. Click berries for food. Wait, berries is food? Are you sure? Send ship. Oh, it is. I see. I get it now. Okay. So, islands resources. I don't get this. It says islands resources here, but I have more. Oh, no, wait. I have 1 deposit and 6 trees on the island and 1 ember deposit. I get it. Right, what if I click spawn again? Oh, I see. It's queuing them. Very nice. Now we got the money. Race to settlement. Okay. Oh. No road. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Ah, unlock buildings. We get more buildings now. You, buddy. Give me some food. Nice. All right. Maybe we can repair the streets this time. Listen. All right. Nice. +1, chat. +1. Maybe that was a mistake, though. What is this? Barrel workshop. Barrel has 6 gold value. Production 2 barrels. Ah, I see. It turns this. Okay. Now what? Does it do this on its own? A good barrel always comes in handy. If not, can always be sold. Okay. Next. Settlement upgrade new buildings. Yeah, planks to continue expansion. From the settlement building, select the sawmill. Place some oh shit. I didn't do the sawmill, did I? Place near trees, 25 production. We need 110 wood. 1 sec. 1 sec. Hold up. Click strength. Let's get some click strength. Ha 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 ha. 4. Damn. What am I missing? Still not enough wood? Really? Now we're talking. Ooh. Hey, perfect. We can still build it here. Good stuff. Now 25%. Hey? What did I just do? I turned this into planks? -8. Wait, one more time. Sawmill place trees. Wait, from the settlement building menu, select sawmill. And then the sawmill says, needs to be placed near trees, cannot be placed near another sawmill. 25 production near each tree. But it's +1. It's always +1. So +25 does nothing. Unit strength +1. So the moment I get some actual unit strength on these units, then the 25% will start happening. Is this on Edge? No, this is actually on Steam. The game. Here you go. Check out this right here. It's a really good game. I'm enjoying it a lot. Alright. See guys, that's what I mean. This is the type of incremental game that I like playing. No road? I can still run. Okay, good. Alright guys, let's click some here. We need some money. As much as possible. We should send a ship already. Send ship, 600. I need worker strength so that they give me more money. Can I please try your demo? You can link your demo on Discord, bro. Okay, ships returning. Oh, we need so many planks. Bro, what? Do I always have to click this to get planks? Or hold this to get planks? Okay. Oh, click strength works on the planks too, I think. Interesting. Let's send another ship. 600. Okay, guys. Unit strength. Boom. And click strength. Let's see. Does it work? It does. +7? They both do 2 now. Damn. We're farming. Spawn another unit. Oh. Okay, so now we have all of the houses done. Wait, a watchtower? Remove fork radius. Oh. Was that bad? Oh no, how can I get this building? How can I destroy this building? I placed the watchtower, but now I don't have road. What is this? What is this doing? -5? -5? Is it destroying it? Yeah, this game is really well done. I think it'll do very well. I like it. It's very relaxing too. This is the type of incremental game that I mean. That while exploring ruins, you uncovered a fossil. Break it open to research table during your voyage. Research table. Research table. Watchtowers reveal via select the watchtower from the settlement. Next, we already did. They already know that we did. First play guide. Explore ruins. Ah, already did. Next stage, set sail for the new horizons. What did it? Oh, wait. Set sail for new island. Wait, we finished this island. Okay. Cool. What happens now? Oh, Ra is the dev in chat. Hey, my man, how you doing? Thanks for playing. Yeah, we remember talking about this. Really good to design. Very well designed game, man. W game. That's a type 1 in chat for design. Very good game. Give some claps in the chat for Ra. Thank you, man. Very good game. Thanks for joining. What is this? What we have here? Map size by 1. Here we go. Wishlist on Steam. Very nice. Like it a lot. Reputation. Next island settings. Where's my currency though? There's nothing I can do. Oh wait, huh? Where's my currency? Where's my currency? Huh? This skill tree is a little confusing because it really is not clear. Not one, where my currency is that I can spend, and 2, how much I have, and 3, like the nodes by itself look like I can allocate all of them. Right, there's nothing grayed out or a lock or something. It has a green border, but where is my currency? Guys, there's no currency behind me, you see? That's a bit confusing, because I'd love to know where that is. Yeah, okay, I mean, I guess we have 1. Okay, I'm even more confused right now. I mean, it's fine. Okay, so we 50% chance to spawn. I want Amber price +1. Yeah, that's OP. And then increase total cargo. Wait, 250. Ah, it's the reputation that costs. It costs me reputation. I see. Now I get it. And the reputation is right here. There you go. You see this? Wait, initial resources 2,000 gold coins? 2 units. Oh, 2 units. Yes. 96. God damn it. Cursor strength is also nice. Click strength. See, that's a type of game. It is a incremental game, but not really a node buster. Because this is the guys, the choices here are all good. They're all good. I love them all. And see, this is a type of choice that makes you want to pick them all up, but you can't. And you can make a decision here, right? It gets you thinking. It's not like these other types of incremental games where there's like no thinking involved. At least for me, I love these games a lot. I love it. Yeah, really good game. Yeah, I love to play some more, but I actually have to leave. It's already 8 p.m. So, yeah, W game. Very good game, man. Good stuff, bro. Guys, gotta leave. I'll leave. I'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow will be last stream for 10 days, guys. We are going to Albania. You guys know that. And then I'll be back after that. Okay, I'll try to get some more YouTube videos out as well. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Tomorrow will be at least open the artifact. Next stream. Next time we open the artifact. Next time. Okay? I'll play it again. This game's good. What's the game called again? Clicky Islands. Yeah, I'll write it down. Clicky Islands. I wanna play this again. Then we open up the thing. Let me see. All right, guys. I don't really have much time. I'm not gonna write someone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful